And here we are for the first day of the year, the first Saturday of the year. And you know what? It's a great day. It's a great day. I hope you like that little change. We actually had a timer for today. Wasn't that fun? I hope you found it fun. I found it fun. Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. Hello everyone. I'm with you. I'm here with you on LinkedIn and Twitch and YouTube and Twitter. It's so much fun. We're gonna have so much fun. Oh, look at this art. Look at this already. We're already having fun. I hope you liked the sounds today with the timer. That was actually just running water, but I found it wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Let me first offer up to all of you a wonderful cheers from the drinking horn. It's January 1st. Oh my goodness, it's 2022. Whatever shall we do? It is 2022. Oh my goodness, hold on. Let's just go ahead. Oh, because it's 2022. Oh, goodness, oh gracious. I'm so excited. Cheers to everyone. One from the drinking horn. I'm going to attempt to not lose absolutely all of my lipstick doing this. Happy New Year. We have look at all that list. Our first one of the show over on Twitch, Silver Fox Talks. Happy New Year. Hey DeeJae, how you doing? And of course, I always encourage people head on over to Twitch and you can follow me there and be part of the Twitch gang. Oh, hold on. I got this link here. Let me give it to all of you. Oh, goodness. Here we go. So for those of you who are joining via any of the other platforms that I'm currently on, there is the link for Twitch. If you want to join the Twitch gang, you'll have a great time. Oh, yes. Hey, we got 6 in the house over on Twitch. I'm just going to pull this up. Got to pull it up at least. Crazy. I can't believe I lived this long. Yeah, it's 2022. That into itself is like, wow, we're here. We're here. You know, that's just wow. It is. It is wow. It's wow. Just checking all over. Thank you. Yes, we've broken 50 followers. So really, that just means come on over, other people, and watch on Twitch. I highly encourage it. We're gonna get that affiliate status one way or another. So if you can help me with that, that would be great. But we have over 50 followers. That's a milestone. That's a 2021 going into 2022 milestone. There are so many things that have occurred recently that are just so absolutely wonderful. Of course, we have to look back fondly on 2021 for everything that happened within it. And I want to thank all of you again for the people who came to the film premiere on the 28th. It was spectacular. I had so much fun. And thank you, of course, Silver Fox DeeJae, for making that premiere happen, for doing so much to make that happen. I appreciate it beyond words. So if anyone out there needs a remote producer or someone to help you set up special events, anything like that, go ahead, get a hold of DeeJae, Silver Fox Talks, on LinkedIn, DeeJae Durante, but you can find her pretty much everywhere, Silver Fox Talks. So, yes. We have Finna here. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I can't believe how great this worked out that the first day of the year was Saturday. So your Saturday night is coming to you immediately. Very first day. It's so exciting. It's so fun. And I guess I have to thank the timing for that. It's amazing timing. It's amazing timing. Now, you'll notice something up in the corner here. That's actually my logo. MCK McDuffie Films. Again, I'm going to have to actually say thank you to the incredible advice, pushing, and organizational skills of DeeJae. Just reminding me of all these things that I need to help propel myself and my dreams into the future. She's awesome. So thank you. All right. So I'm just jawing away at the moment, but there are so many reasons to celebrate. So many reasons. We can start with the obvious. We've made it to 2022. We're in the future. I remember when I was younger, you know, all your sci-fi movies, like your high-concept sci-fi movies, usually were like in the 20-teens and 2020s. And it's like, wait, we're in the 2020s? Where are our hoverboards and flying cars? Where's our self-drying clothes? I guess our imagination's shot for the moon, but we have yet to reach. And that's okay, because the future is here. The future is now. And there's nothing you can do except be grateful, to be in it, to be part of it, to be connected to each other through so many means. The digital world we live in, this time of technology, is astounding. You know, I can go ahead and I can sit down and I can have a conversation with someone on the other side of the globe and see them face to face. It's phenomenal. And I can sit here in this chair in my wonderfully lit studio office, and I can come to you wherever you are in the world. My goodness. And of course, at the film premiere, there was people from all over, far and wide, and they could all come and sit down for a while and just enjoy being part of a nice little private event and see a new movie when it comes out without having to leave their home or leave their country. Things like that are just wonderful, aren't they? Absolutely wonderful. Now, oh, and thank you so much. We're going to share this just because it's fun. Your positivity is awesome. Thank you so much. Positivity, that's what we're here for. We're here for positivity, and we're here for brilliance, and we're here for celebration. We're going to look back for a moment, and before we continue on with this wonderful stream, what I'm going to be doing is I'm actually going to be playing a short little video for all of you. Now, I did put this up on LinkedIn, and it was played at the film premiere, and it's just a quick little video. So I hope you don't mind if I go ahead and interrupt this marvelous moment. And, you know, thank you to everyone who's here. Let's go ahead. What we're going to do is we're going to watch a little kind of picture show, a fun little picture show of everything from film laurels to some art, some books. Let's enjoy it together. I'm going to break the flow just for a moment, and then we're going to keep on going. 2022.
setting at the river's end. This is the place where you can find me when I need a solitary moment. With each memory lost in reverie, the shadows lengthen at the river's end. I'm sad and blue, but I remember when my heart was always full of laughter. How happy we were then at the river's end. Suddenly you went away. You promised you'd return someday. Although I've waited patiently, I've never heard a word. It really seems absurd, but here I'm waiting at the river's end. I'm happy you'll return to me again. I may be wrong to have such faith, dear, but at least I can pretend this is not the end.
Oof. I hope you liked that. I know. Also, I hope the music and everything came through. If it didn't, let me know. I licensed that from the band Airstream. Amazing band. And had such a hard time picking out the art and everything. I have a lot of art, but I picked what I thought would be best, and I really enjoyed the final cut. Hopefully it flows along nice, and hopefully you all enjoyed it too. Thank you so much again for all of your support. All of it. Oh my goodness. All right. The cats are running around. Hopefully they don't cause too much mischief. We'll find out. But that sounded like some mischief right there. All right. Now, if you haven't yet joined me on Twitch, that is perfectly fine. I will be sharing that link again later. However, I have the new YouTube channel, which has been started just for my films. So I've just shared that right in the chat. I'm going to share that, make sure that gets shared around. If you want to subscribe to my new YouTube, I would appreciate it so much. You're going to be able to see my short films as they become available to the public, and you're going to be able to see lots of little fun things that I work on. Your support, of course, means the world. But I have to, of course, go backwards for a moment and acknowledge that 2021 was the best year. The best. The absolute best. Of course, I was chosen for a number of film festivals. I received laurels, awards from just wonderful festivals and the people who run them. And I got the chance to have my films shown alongside other great films at these festivals. And I did actually have my one film, Catalyst, shown in Bali at a theater there whose name escapes my mind at the moment. But nonetheless, it has been a phenomenal year. I released my audiobook, which was also kind of a big project, finding a producer, listening to everything, approving everything, and getting that all submitted and released. Oh my goodness, that was awesome. Beyond that, we've actually had just so many other good things. Over the past year, we've been doing the morning streams Monday through Friday at the river. I've been releasing videos that I put up separate from the live streams on my YouTube and on my LinkedIn and occasionally on my Instagram and my Twitter. And, that's just been so much fun. That's been a fun journey to spend together, hasn't it? Spending all that time in nature and then in the world and just getting to unwind together. Oh, unwind together. I've made tremendous friends. I know I've already mentioned DeeJae, Silver Fox Talks, but she's been the best of best friends and so supportive. And again, thank you so much. We had Finna in the chat. I'm not sure if Finna is still there, but also very big supporter. Been through a lot of iterations of what has been your Saturday night. Finna's been here since we used to have live music. And all sorts of other things. We've painted together. We've played music together. We've had times playing video games and occasionally being crushed by trolls. There's been the rebranding, the growth of 2 new YouTube channels over the last year. Just wow, I can't even express how many things. Finna and Tab. Oh, Tabby, great. Let's go ahead. Hold on, because we have. I'm going to assume, and I could be wrong, but I believe Tabby is your office assistant. Thank you so much. So yeah, it's just been a great year, which of course brings us naturally to talking about what is to come. And there is so much to come. So much to come, so much that's on its way. Now, of course, because it's the first day of the year, I got out this wonderful new abalone shell, some sage, did some burning and cleansing, which was great. Makes everything smell wonderful. It was a gift, actually. Very, very, very kind gift I received. We are barely 20 minutes in and just already covered so much ground. And you must wonder, what comes next? What's on its way? Oh, so much. So much. I did speak about this a couple of times previously, and, it's something that I'm going to be doing. This year, I am going to take the long journey to create my first feature-length film. It's going to be a long journey. It's going to be a lot of work, but it's going to be wonderful. Luz, which was just premiered on the 28th, is going into the film festival circuit. So yeah, there's that. But what else? What else is coming? What are our goals? What are our dreams? If you have any goals or dreams or things that you want to do, please feel free to mention in the comments. But we have to look to 2022. We have a whole new year ahead of us. A whole new year with new things that will occur, new goals, new dreams, new milestones. Maybe there's going to be new shows on the horizon. Maybe there's going to be new products. Doesn't it make you curious? What could be on its way? Now, of course, I am going to share really quick. I have a new t-shirt, actually, that was made recently, which is available in my Bonfire store. I'm just sharing that link here. Let me go ahead. I'm going to share it over here. That way, you have the ability to grab a hold of that if you want it. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, goodness gracious. So that's the MCK McDuffie Films logo shirt, which has just come out. Please feel free to pick one up and help support indie film. Help support the new movies coming out, and just support indie art. I would appreciate it so much. And I thank you in advance. But my goodness, there really is so much coming and so much on the horizon. Of course, with a new logo and with new logo shirts, I will be making other things. There will be a logo mug available in the future, so keep your eyes and ears and screens open. We got Big Chill 64 on Twitch. Happy New Year. So glad to see you here. And there's really so much that's coming around the bend. So before I continue on, if there's anything that you're looking forward to this year, please feel free to share it in the chat. Projects, dreams, new ventures, anything that might be coming up, feel free to share it in the chat. Let me just go ahead. I'm going to pull you up for a moment. Happy New Year. Oh, accidentally clicked on a different one. It happens, right? It happens. All right. Looks like, oh, look at that. We got 5 people with us over on Twitch. So glad that you're all there. We probably have a couple people on LinkedIn. Looks like we got at least one person over there. Feel free to jump over and join us on Twitch, twitchtv.com. Oh my goodness, I just had a blank. But yeah, go on over to, no, it's not .com, it's just twitch.tv. Twitch.tv/YourSaturdayNight. Come on over and join us there. We're going to have a lot of fun. You can also watch this stream today on Twitter or on my film YouTube, because I wanted to share it there so that we can all share in the fun. Why not, right? Oh. Okay, so hold on. I'm going to pull this up really quick so that you can all see it. I have a couple of exciting projects coming up. The launch expo for Artocalypse is the first, and my first collab with a racing team the next. Oh, that's great. Collab with a racing team. That's exciting. That's very exciting. Very exciting indeed. A launch expo too. So an expo and a collaboration. Wow, that is awesome. Congratulations. Great things, wonderful things. Wow. Little one of these right on my phone. It's hard. You can't clap properly with this, but fortunately I wear rings and I can just. So hold on. This is appropriate for this. It just felt appropriate. It felt appropriate to go ahead and just have some fireworks, right? Now, of course, I know that there's many people out there who have lots of good stuff on the way. on the horizon. I'm not going to spill their secrets because that is up to them. They can spill their own. Oh, taking a moment, just, I got to take a moment now and again to just go ahead and make sure that I'm liking all your commentary and checking it and sharing it. Oh, what a year. Of course, before I joined everyone here, earlier today, I actually went to a poetry workshop, which was absolutely wonderful. Run by Dorothy. I still am not sure how to pronounce her last name, but actually a friend sent me a video telling me how to. But I'm gonna be fair, I still don't know. But that was a great way to start off the year. So my first day of the year, I've already attended a wonderful poetry workshop from just an amazing poet, as well as just a great person. That was wonderful. Um, and then just getting right into this time of sharing. Now, I am going to be fair right now. If there's anyone in the chat who feels like joining, even just briefly, I can send you a link if you want, and you can come in here and just tell anyone about anything coming up. But if you don't want to, that's fine. You know why? Because we still have so much to talk about. Now, we're going to go ahead, have another cheers. I tried to make sure that I kept my armor loose enough today so that I could properly move around, because I actually have already spent a lot of time sitting down for the poetry workshop. That's part of one of those things that occurs. As a creator, I spend a lot of time sitting down in front of my computer, in front of a notebook, with my Rocket book, which I have beside me, which I need to properly hook up to my new phone. But, there's just so many things that get us sitting right here in front of our workspace, right? Whether you're a video maker, you draw, whether you write, anything that you do, you end up spending a lot of time sitting down. And it gets rough, doesn't it? It gets so rough. And it's just one of those things that happens. And we have to work through it, don't we? So one big thing which I am definitely going to be making as a priority for my 2022 is getting up on my feet more. I do get up on my feet a good deal for like the morning stream, Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we go down to the river. But I mean, yeah, I'm standing, but I need to spend more time up on my feet. So that is a goal I have for 2022. Get up on my feet more. Get up, up. We don't need to say up twice, do we? I believe there is a term for that. What is that? Double clutch, I think. We have a Toastmaster with us, so she can tell us what that is. I'm having too much fun. That is what it is. I'm having too much fun, and I invite you all to have tons of fun with me. I know that today we don't have things like painting. There's no video game on the screen. I'm not switching back and forth between a bunch of cameras, but you know what I am doing? I'm spending this first day of the year doing something which is unbelievably important. I'm being grateful for what I have. and grateful for everything that I've received. Grateful for all of you and the time that we've gotten to spend together this year. Wonderful. I hope it's been wonderful for you. Just gonna put it out there. I hope it's been wonderful for you. It's hard not to just be unbelievably happy about all of this. You know, happy about the shows, happy about the films, happy about the work, happy about the painting and the art, and the growth, and the reaching out. We have to reach out to one another. We have to expand our own horizons. And of course, we occasionally have to do things like business, networking and all of that, but above all else, we have to grow, even if it's just incrementally. I mean, that is how growth usually happens. Increments. Just tiny little jumps. Up, 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 up. That's all it takes. One step at a time. We have Finding Cherry. Hey, glad to have you here. It's the first day of the year. New year, new stream. It's been a year of reflection and growth and achievement. It's been a year meeting all of you wonderful people. I know I fall backwards sometimes in this conversation to just absolutely being astounded by how much has happened. Just absolutely astounded by how much has happened. Some days it feels like a giant weight has been rolled off my shoulders. Like the future is without limit. Like possibilities are swinging wide. Oh, they're swinging wide. Oh my goodness. Don't always have the proper words for everything. Don't always have the right words to say. But the feeling is phenomenal. It's wonderful. Okay, let's pull this up. Let's go ahead. All right. I'm very excited for the new year. I usually am not. I have a good feeling about my next year. That is what we like to hear. Thank you, Finding Cherry. Joining us over on Twitch. I definitely hope that if you're not currently following me on Twitch or not currently over there, that you do join in the Twitch conversations. As I'm going to share that across everywhere again, just to make sure that if you're just coming in now, see that link, you can hop over to Twitch. I highly encourage you to join the fun over there, because there's going to be new painting streams, and there's going to be new game streams, and there's going to be new river streams. Now, I am planning on making some changes to my schedules and some of my content that I do over there, but that's going to be a slow growth. And I don't want to reveal all the secrets now, but I am going to start doing more multi-streaming, kind of like I'm doing today, where I'm with you on Twitter, Twitch, LinkedIn, and YouTube. It's been imparted to me so many times the value of multi-streaming. And I did it a few times last year But then I ended up just doing it almost consistently, always just being like, well, I can do it on Twitch, and then I can record it, and then I can load it up elsewhere. But why? I mean, there's a lot of streams I do that maybe they don't belong everywhere. But there's also a lot of streams I do that, well, why don't they belong everywhere? What's a good reason? Can't rightly say. And that's another thing, of course, that's happened over the last year is a lot of learning. And that learning is invaluable. The lessons that we take from great people, so many great people, the lessons that we take from watching others, from getting involved in the conversations in other people's live streams, to finding people on LinkedIn and Twitch and seeing all the value that they're putting out into the world. So much value. So much goodness. And there's so many people that I'm very grateful that I've had a chance to watch and learn from. That's one of I guess that's one of the best parts of the last year is all the learning, all the growth, and all the seeing the possibilities. We have to see the possibilities, right? There are tons. So many. Right. Just popping around here really quick, making sure everything's still running. I am not a super producer. I know some. I've experienced some super producers. I am definitely not one. Let's be fair, that's just the truth, and I'm not going to pretend that I am a super producer or even a decent live producer yet. I have a lot to learn. Now, again, fortunately, I've had a lot of great people to learn from and a lot of people to gain experience from. You know, we see so many wonderful people up there making their dreams come true. I maybe that's a bit bold to say. Maybe it's not their dreams. Maybe it's just a step towards their dreams, right? Could be. We don't know. Not for certain. Not unless they say. But that's part of the journey. And an amazing journey it is. Just amazing. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not as fast at this as some people. And I definitely could use some improvements. But no, I'm learning. I'm learning as I go. I'm learning something new every day. Restream is remarkably easy to use. So if you are live streaming and you want something with a lot of ease and functionality, I would definitely recommend Restream. It's wonderful. I know. I'm trying not to ramble. I'm trying to stay right on point. But the problem is, it's such an enormous thing. Such an enormous thing to really... Oh, hold on. We have Eric the Qist joining us on Twitch. Hey, how's it going? Love the armor. It's going great, and thank you. I am not your Saturday night without this. What is that? Do we have someone backstage? Oh, it looks like we have someone backstage. And if that is the case, let's go ahead. Let's bring them out and let's find out what their thoughts, plans, and whatnot are for the future. Hold on. Let me just say one thing really quick. I want to pull this up. I've always wanted some chainmail. Eric, I recommend that if you get chainmail, there's a huge number of people that can give you some great advice, but I'm going to actually recommend Dark Knight Armory. That's actually where I get a lot of my armor, not all of it, but Dark Knight Armory. Great website. Go ahead, check them out. You can actually get some like show chainmails, the stuff that's very, very much just kind of for like show and whatnot, for pretty low prices. How much would just a headpiece be? If you just want something that's showy, go to Dark Knight Armory. I think you can get some as low as like $40 to $50 just for like a showpiece. Now let's see who's backstage. Let's get them out here.
Oh,
I don't see you.
what's going on?
All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slide you backstage again for a moment. Oh my goodness. The Silver Fox herself is actually backstage. Can't see anything on that screen at the moment. I don't know if that's just me or not. But we're going to give it a moment. We're going to bring her back out here. But yeah, so if you want armor, I recommend Dark Knight Armory. I mean, you can also go to Arm Street, but with Arm Street, it's a little more expensive, and you have a wait time because they custom make things, but their work is awesome. That laughter, oh yeah. All right. All right. Oh. Either one is fine, Eric. Here, I usually just go by your Saturday night. But you know what? You go ahead. Yeah. Now, I'm going to see about bringing our guest back out, our surprise guest, if she's up to it. I'm going to find out. Before I get her. Keep you waiting, of course. All right. What is this? I don't see anything. This is weird.
We're fine. We're here. We see each other. I see Twitch. I see everyone. I see the chat. We're good. Just bring a little fun. I see something. Eric sees something. Hi,
You
Eric.
see something? Oh, this is just me then. That's
yeah,
what it is.
We're good. I think we're all good.
Oh
we're
my
gonna
goodness.
talk about
Oh,
that.
what in the
I had
world?
to
Why can't I
come up
see
with
it?
something. So, you like that?
Oh no, hold on. Let me check my settings. This must be me.
Oh, and if you get booted, it's fine. I'm here because we know how streaming works.
Oh my goodness.
So fun.
No.
And you'll know what kind of
Oh my goodness. Oh, you look awesome, number one. I don't know why. I can see you everywhere, but in Restream?
That's
what
okay.
in the
That's all right.
world?
What's up? Happy New Year.
I don't know how to fix that. So you know what I'm going to do? Is, there.
Yeah, I like the little ashes, like the
all right, so there's going to be a slight delay. But I can hear you and see you now.
I'm waiting on you. I just wanted to come up and hang out. This is awesome. Hold on. I know nothing about knights or Sparta or metal or chainmail or armor. I know nothing. I do know a little bit about a horn cup. I know a little bit about horn cups, but that's about as much as I know. So, cheers. Happy New Year. Look at that. VR. That's some VR stuff.
Happy New Year and cheers. Yeah.
I think so, Finding Cherry.
Oh,
Eric knows a lot about Sparta.
we are back in time. That's where we are. This is great.
What's going on?
This
Hi,
is.
Big Chill.
I'm not sure why there's this weird delay, but it's great.
Oh, Finding Cherry knows. Big Chill. All right, we're friends. We're all friends here. This is a safe space. I like that. Finding Cherry, we had so much fun with you on Tuesday. So thanks for hanging out with us and being part of the action. I had so much fun at the film premiere and really had just unexpectedly great conversation. So I really love the feedback. Thanks for letting me dress up and play along, share my poem.
Oh my goodness, yeah. You were awesome. You were absolutely awesome.
Right.
Finding Cherry, thank you for being there. DeeJae was the absolute best.
I tried.
We had some wonderful guests show up.
Oh, thanks, Cherry.
Just great people. Yeah.
The conversation was just so invigorating, so deep, and I love that it was heartfelt. It really was great feedback from everyone and interactions and engagement. Couldn't ask for a better event.
Oh my goodness, yes.
So cheers to you and National Short Film Day and being an indie filmmaker and just all good celebrations to you in the fire of last year and this year.
The fire. Oh, the fire, the fire, the fire. Let the fire go. Let it burn.
I don't know. Talk to me more about that Sparta, though.
Let our creative passion, our spark, our flow.
Yeah, there are no fires this year. Oh, let's hope not. I do know.
All right.
What?
Sparta was awesome.
Are we talking about the film?
But they were the least inclusive society ever.
Oh. Just saying, right? Just saying.
Yeah, just a little.
Well, it's fun. I'm glad we're here. We're hanging out.
I am too. This is so much fun. This is a great time. I would like to say again, thank you for being an awesome producer. Thank you to Finding Cherry for being there at the event. Thank you for everyone who's here today to help celebrate the first day of the year.
Oh, okay. So that movie was based on the Battle of Thermopylae. Nice. I love learning about history, even though I don't know too much about it, but I am fascinated, and I think history has such an important value in our current day. So I really appreciate when artists can bring back history.
There is. Sorry, just it. Technically, there was actually 3,000 people there, not 300. So they always call it the Battle of the 300, but there was technically 3,000 soldiers.
Oh. Is that the 300 movie, or is that a different movie? That movie 300?
That is 300, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Based
so that's
on
what
the Battle
the
of
number.
Thermopylae.
Okay.
And they...
Oh, thanks, Eric. The follow. Pretty cool. Appreciate it. Oh. I'm loving the conversation.
So I've actually gone ahead.
So
I've shared with everyone your merch.
No, I was wearing my shirt earlier, and I actually took it off to wear the Abled Gamer shirt because I couldn't find your shirt. So it's like, okay, we'll go for Abled Gamer shirt and the Spartan helmet, apparently. And I have the other helmet, that fake.
Well, Abled Gamer is great.
Yeah, so I thought, why not? Conversation piece. I don't really have your shirt. I'm not sure the one that I got. Was that in that video that you just played at the beginning of the stream? That the pieces, you had so many art pieces on there, so amazing. I know so many people really love your art, and then when you're like painting or drawing, and I don't think you draw on stream, do you? You just paint, you do film. Drawing.
I don't draw on stream, but it takes a long time.
Yeah. Is that more like an intimate process? It seems like
some of my drawings take like 8 to 12 hours.
Yeah. That would make sense. You really couldn't complete a whole piece on a stream. Oh.
No, and that's just something that happens.
Yeah. Well, I know, but I love that painting you got up there, and I know
Finding Cherry. Just grab that really quick. I am so close. I'm so close. I just need to get my viewership average up because it dropped down since it got to the holidays. Chances are after this stream, maybe we'll actually be perfect and it'll be great and it'll be wonderful. Everything about your filter is fun.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. I mean, I was
very welcome.
It's
fun. Just like, look at the helmet and then the light and the smoke.
Just wanted to come on and show my support and tell you thank you for everything this year. I really appreciate you supporting me and my work and my production and my silliness and my seriousness and all facets. And I just, appreciate you letting me support you too. Like on your film event. That was so fun. I'm just...
Oh my goodness. Yes, that's what we do. That's what we do.
That's what we do. So, yeah, I mean, to work with you.
We support each other.
Yeah. And then next year, I know you've got so many great things ahead. And so it's going to be really fascinating to see what you create and what comes up and how you continue to grow. Yes, I had to give you a kick in the butt to get that logo done. But I think now you're well on your way to getting some really great stuff and branded and just... Going to be great. So I'm just really looking forward to the next pieces you make and paintings, of course, because I love the paintings.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes, once we get back to the painting streams, that's going to be great.
Yep.
And we're going to have some more films coming up this year, and it's just going to be fun. There will be more premieres in the future. But the first one was such a success because RLR sharing and all the amazing, the promotional material that you made. It's just wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Thank you. Well, I feel like that's part of it.
You were a star.
Thank you. But you did a great job on your promotions in the film, and Loose, and really like everything you put into that. So I'm just here to celebrate you and your accomplishments this year, and wanted to ring in that new year with you and hang out. And since you kind of threw out that fun little join me, why not? Why not? Even for a little bit, right? So.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Yeah. I mean, the only thing here is this delay, which is like probably confusing for everyone watching us.
I think I'm fine. Obviously,
But
I'm
otherwise,
fine.
it's great.
I hope so. I feel like,
well, yeah, of course you're fine.
Kind of want
You're
to
a
try
professional. I'm
to
not
make it
professional at this.
entertaining. We're here to entertain. So I came in with some sort of like headgear here for entertainment purposes.
We are here.
Yeah, but oh, there's a delay. Now that makes sense.
I never wear mine on stream, but it's just so heavy.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I can only imagine.
How many? You wouldn't be able to hear me, like if I threw that on.
How much does it weigh?
That's almost 15 pounds.
Wow. I can only imagine in times of like war and, even training. I don't know how if they probably didn't wear full suit in training, but you have to get used to moving in it and the weight of it to build that.
Well,
so, but I'm not a knight, so I don't know.
I can speak to this at least from the sense of European martial arts. And in all the practices and everything I went to, we usually would wear full gear. And, full gear, and you still go pretty heavy for a couple hours. And it's just exhausting. But all that's to just prepare you for like a 5-minute fight.
Oh. All right. Well, hey, I don't know. What do you know? I mean, it's just so much metal, so much weight. So, and really it has to protect you. So, I mean, but it's all right. It's cool.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool. And I really like how, again, you bring that historical piece into what you do and what you like, your art and stuff. So I think it's neat. Yes, Sherry.
What is this? Hold on.
You think you couldn't fight in it all. So, yeah. It would probably take a lot of time and a lot of energy to figure out how to maneuver and move in that metal.
Yes. It does take a long time and a lot of training and everything, and it's fun. It's actually it's really super fun, to be fair.
Oh, well, you wouldn't do it if it wasn't fun. I mean, if it wasn't fun, you wouldn't be doing it.
Entirely true.
So
yeah,
much.
Well,
okay, so I got a question. What? Give us a little story behind the night, like the whole story, and like why you really, like why you selected the night as representation of your brand, like the name, and share with us a little bit about that. What inspires the name?
All right.
Jerry, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
I love a good pun. But it has but it has a lot of meaning to me, and a lot of depth, and it's representative of a large life change. Really focusing in on my own dreams and goals, and getting my life into a better place. And at the same time, I feel like I can be more open with everyone wearing armor.
like that. What would you call that? That. Oh, what's that called? The word just escaped me. But yeah, I mean, I see the opposition in that. I'll come up with a better word, but I can see it because I know like shield
I mean, there is a lot
represents
of
strength. It represents
there's conflict.
protection. Yeah. So, I mean, I was just asking. Lots inquiring minds want to know. So really like hearing it from you, why you selected that the image of the figure of a knight, or and I know there's various knights, so I mean I'm sure like that can go into other directions in itself, but just selecting the image of a knight and what that represents and what you want it to represent.
Even my choice of including a round shield with my armor, it all has meaning. I don't have it out here with me right now, but I have one. You know, and each one of those things, they have a lot of meaning. They have a lot of connection. Scotland produced a large number of what you could consider knights. And so there's a historical aspect, and there's also kind of paying respect to family lineage, and then there's just my love of history and wearing metal and hitting people with swords.
And horns. Cool. Yeah, and I love that comment.
It's kind of like my umbrella has a lot of meaning.
Is that an inside joke? I don't know how many people would understand.
It is. It's sort of an inside joke, but at the same time, you know. All right. I'm just gonna say something really quick. I want to shoot this out here. So you have a lot coming up in your 2022, and I would like to know what's the thing that has you the most exciting?
Me? Oh, we're talking about me. Yeah. Well, for me, you know, I mean, extensively. So, and I've been sharing lately about me really going on my own and being an entrepreneur and my small business and really producing and doing videos and editing and just continuing to be an advocate for things that I'm passionate about when it comes to like diversity and inclusion and accessibility for people with mental health issues and disabilities and just just diverse backgrounds, and really just always trying to be someone relatable and someone that is, just someone that they can go to and kind of say, okay, she can do it, I can do it too, right? So, and if there's someone fighting for me in my corner. So I really look forward to 2022 and just pursuing more of that drive and passion and purpose that I have. So, yeah. And I like finding Cherry's question, and I saw her comment about her name. So we're going to go back to the names, I think. Because I do get that question a little bit. And I think...
Okay, let me just find it.
But the first comment was, that's so interesting. My Finding Cherry name has the same thing. It's a changing in my life. And then, yeah, she asked about me, Fox. So Finding Cherry, just be more specific about the question. But... So, I mean, and names, we talked about a little bit about language, and so, and how we use these like images or references to kind of help us express ourselves, our inner selves, pieces of ourselves. So, right. So Silver Fox really does, again, a moniker that comes from pieces of me pieces of what I feel are descriptive of me, whether it's the cleverness, because I like to be clever and figure things out and try to I work in the night. I like to be like alone at night and kind of just, very protective of my family and what's close to me in the sense and then the silver comes from the hair because I don't dye my hair and I'm wearing this amazing silver helmet, but normally there's silver hair in there. So I just really kind of put it together. And, when you think of a silver fox, you usually think of a male. And I wanted to kind of break past that as well, too. Just kind of say, no. That doesn't have to be just kind of like the stereotypical, like.
But what about Foxy Lady? I mean, that's a big song.
Foxy. Oh, I don't know. I don't even know, but Foxy Lady. I don't know. But
it's Jimi Hendrix, too. Jimi Hendrix, Foxy Lady.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sure I played that like many moons ago, maybe on Guitar Hero. If that's the case, so that's great.
That's very possible. It is entirely possible.
Yeah, but in reference to my name, that's where mine comes from. And I was just curious. I know so many people have been curious about the knight and that logo and really like that representation. And you see that in your art. I know, even in those pieces, in your collections, in your stories, in your books, you do make references to time periods consistently. And it's something that you really do like to incorporate into your work on the deepest levels. And you share how much reference and research you do to make things are accurate to a certain degree, even though your writing's not what they would consider nonfiction.
Yes, and so there's. Let me actually take a side tangent, and I'm going to talk about what's one of my favorite books.
Take this off. Yeah.
Which is also considered the first modern novel. And so Don Quixote, written by Cervantes. So first off, let's just recognize the fact that Miguel de Cervantes, this amazing Spaniard, is actually the creator of the modern novel.
Okay.
So just fun thing into itself. And Don Quixote is an incredibly interesting book, the very first novel of history, and at the same time, it's also the first buddy comedy, technically. And bear in mind, this was written, centuries ago, but Don Quixote was about a man who lived after the period of knights. And the book itself is, hundreds of years old. But this concept of knight errantry, or taking on the life of a knight, comes from Don Quixote. And Don Quixote himself, it's also a large part of the writing in the text, was potentially a very neurodivergent older gentleman. It's clear that he perceives the world around him as fantasy, but he approaches it with utmost sincerity and love, and he's just an amazing character, and it's hard not to relate with Don Quixote in some way, shape, or form. But he was an old man who loved reading books, and there were no more knights, but he went ahead and he took a suit of armor that his potentially his grandfather has owned, and he cleaned it up and he put it on and he went out into the world and adventured. You look awesome.
I was just messing around. I think Don Quixote was the high school mascot of my dad's school or something way back. I tried a couple different helmets. I was trying to find one that fits ever so nicely, but I really like the one with the flames. I tried to check.
That's called a barboot.
This. We're having fun. We're having fun.
Barboot.
Helmet lessons. I don't know what this would be, but.
That's actually a German Gothic clap visor.
Oh.
It's so fluted too.
Fluted. So smart. Know your helmet.
It's a fluted clap visor.
Should I keep going? Should I not? I don't know. I'm not trying to test you or anything.
Go ahead. Do it.
I'll go back. Okay, so this was the one I thought was like the best, but I tried on some funny ones. Look at this. What is this? What about these like horned ones? I wish I could change.
Okay, so that actually comes from a single.
Not horns.
So that comes from, I believe it's, and I might get this word wrong, but the Vansburg burial. So all horned helmets actually come from one ritual burial that we know of.
Really? No way. No way.
And it actually belonged to a priest.
What?
Or a holy man. So the horned helmets were not actually worn in battle ever that we know of, but they were used for religious and ritual purposes.
Interesting. Fascinating.
So technically it was some ritual or religious object that you would use in prayer or high services and ceremonies.
What about sacrifices?
No. I'm going to be fair. No, because the
I need a sacrifice right now.
Well, the blood eagle, which was the primary way that the Norse people would actually go ahead and punish people, was usually done as a kind of a war act or an execution as opposed to a sacrifice.
So no sacrificing, just acts of war.
In fact, when it comes to Norse culture, sacrifice of your own self is more important.
Do you
sacrifice of another would gain you nothing.
Would you sacrifice yourself?
No, actually, you would sacrifice something of yourself. So if you go to like the story of Odin and the World Tree, he hung himself from the foot for 9 days in a sacrificial act so that he could gain wisdom.
Interesting.
Or actually, in another instance, he actually removed one of his own eyes so that he could see the powers of magic.
Wow, that's unbelievable. Sacrificing your own eye for magic.
That's...
Ooh, I know.
Yes, in order to gain magic.
Well, I believe in magic.
And that's that's just an interesting thing.
But I don't need to sacrifice my eye.
No, don't sacrifice your eye. Do not be an Odin.
I don't know. All right. I'm having fun.
But Hugin and Mugen, his crows were awesome.
Wait, what? I missed it. Oh, I'll change my
And then his horse, Sleeping Near, was actually the illegitimate child of Loki.
Oh, what about this one? Oh, I got armor.
That is a really nice. So that's.
I'm ready for battle.
That's a. I'm trying to think of the name of the visor.
Oh, look at that.
But that's another great visored helm. Look at you. You look wonderful.
I came to the party. Came dressed for the party.
I think.
Find a good outfit.
Yeah. You are dressed for this party.
I'm a good knight.
This is good. This is good. I'm going to give you.
What do you call the people in your that follow the knight or the you know? Do you have people that follow you? How's that work in knighthood?
I don't have vassals, but if I did, it would be great.
So that's what they're called, vassals.
You have vassals and squires, and a traditional term is like men at arms. But let's just open that up and then say people at arms. Let's people at arms.
I want some people at arms. I could get used
Be
to
inclusive,
this.
everyone.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. You get an armor, you get an armor, you get an armor.
Oh my goodness. So I just want to say a quick note. When I was still fighting in the SCA, and so some of the best fighters I knew were women, just like hands down.
Yeah.
They were vicious.
Vicious. I would not be scared in this. I wouldn't be scared.
No, actually, in a good suit of armor, you feel pretty good. It's when you get a bell ringer that you're not so confident.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know anything about bell
That
ringers.
first good knock to the head, and you're just like, ah.
Oh, that's what you mean by a bell ringer. Got it.
Yeah. Sword to the helmet. It.
Sorry, I took us way off track of New Year's and you and what's coming for 2022. I mean, you've shared a little bit about
no
films, and then we started talking about your name and knighthood and all that good stuff, and so just trying to get to know you a little bit better and kind of encourage conversations that may have been lurking.
I mean, you know, it's good to have these kind of conversations where they start in one way and then you veer off like organically and just try to sort the conversation just as the way two people speak.
So fun. See if I can find
some of these, some shows, not all shows, are like so segmented that you never get anything beyond just what you're supposed to be doing.
Oh, look at this one. This one's... Oh, I like this one. Look. What is that on my head?
That's just fun.
Fun.
You got your visor pulled up. That's what it is.
Yeah, no, I know. But I don't know what that mouthpiece is called. But is this my local university, like a local Central Florida, University of Central Florida? Because they're the Knights. They're called the Knights. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was like a filter on here for the local university, one of our local universities. I'm pretty sure this is...
You know, I'm not even sure, but it's entirely possible.
I love it. Look at Vegas has a cool filter with their little black and gold knight kind of helmet. So shout out to Vegas. I don't know what school that is, but appreciate the filter.
Yeah, why not? Shout out to Vegas.
This is all we get here at UCF. See, University.
I'm gonna throw this out here again. If anyone would like to,
this is all I get for UCF. A little night.
If anyone would like to support the Silver Fox, that's her merch down there in a link.
You get all this in a fun T-shirt.
Oh,
go Knights!
It's just full of your energy. It's just full of your energy.
I can't wait for 2022.
Oh, I agree. Well, it is 2022, and we're gonna crush it.
It is 2022. We are gonna crush it. Okay. I know we're coming up on the last couple minutes, or at least for my impression, is you normally shut it down.
Yeah,
at 7.
we're in the last 9 minutes.
So I just wanted to come and hang out. You're my bestie, and why not kick off the new year with you? Thanks for the invite.
Oh, you are so welcome. I thought about it. I'm like, who do I want to start the year with? And all I could think is, if I'm going to ask someone, it's going to be my best friend in the whole world.
Of course. I mean, amazing year this year. We've had an amazing year, and you've had your best year. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. So you deserve it. All the prosperity and abundance there is to
Thank you
come.
so much.
And
so let's not forget, though, when Luce goes to the film festivals, the producer's name is actually going to be DeeJae Durante. So
thank you. I'm sure I'll get more information on how wonderful.
So you're going to get to ride that too. You're going to ride
your coattails, like the coattails from the film.
No, ride your own.
Ride your own. Oh goodness.
Okay. Bye, Cherry. It's great to have you here.
We're gonna wrap up shop here. We're gonna get this armor.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna wrap this all up. I have to get out of my armor.
Where do you put the armor? Like, what do you do with that thing when it's? Do you have like one of those bodies that holds it?
Well, I have a large trunk. No, I wish. I wish I had a big like mannequin to put it on.
Just teasing.
That would be just awesome. Could you imagine like someone walking into my front door and there's just a suit of armor just standing there?
Yeah, we've seen those images. Good night, Six. Thanks for popping on through. I know. I'm ready to eat. It's 7 o'clock here. We're Eastern time.
5, 6. We've had a great time.
Yeah. And a great first day to the new year.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, everyone out there right now, I just want to say follow Silver Fox Talks anywhere and everywhere.
Pretty much.
And then follow your Saturday night anywhere and everywhere.
Pretty much.
Yes. I've already thrown up both of our merch in the chat, so click the links and support. Get a Silver Fox top or a mug. Get some of my shirts, mugs. Support remote producers. Support indie film. And just continue being awesome.
Yes, keep being awesome. It's been so fun.
All right. I'm gonna give you the opportunity to say something.
Okay.
Do you know at this point what's one of the last things I say at the end of my streams?
Oh, why do you put me on the spot like this? What's one of the last things you say at the end of your stream? I didn't know there was a quiz.
It's a pop quiz. It's a pop quiz. I popped it on.
Follow your Saturday night. Check out your
Be
art.
excellent, everyone.
Be excellent, everyone. I knew that. It's not just on your stream, not just on, yes, it's all the time, all your videos. You always say that. Be excellent.
I know, it's just right there. Be excellent, everyone. Thank you so much, DeeJae, for being here. Thank you, everyone who's shown up for this New Year's stream. I wish you all the most amazing year, the amazing week. Come back and see us. Come back and see DeeJae. Who's your guest on Monday?
Chris Hennessy. We're talking about social justice advocacy and individuals that have been in the social justice system and overcoming their barriers and their stigmas, breaking those stigmas.
Okay, so go watch that show. I'm going to be looking for all of you there.
Thank you.
All right. Good night, everyone. Thank you for being here. And I'm gonna play a little outro, and then we're out of here.
Coffee, tea, whatever it may be.